Hey, what's up everyone? Thanks for stopping by the channel. Please give us a subscribe if you haven't already, and throw us a like. If you like what we're doing, you're learning something, and more importantly, you're having fun. Oh, and get over to my website, ejsnyder.com. Subscribe there to the newsletter, and you'll get all the updates. Today, we're talking about survival winter tip number 1. And there's a big misconception about hydration. In winter, you're working, you don't think you're dehydrating, but you're wrong, you are. So hydration, especially in a winter survival situation, is critical. So where are you gonna get this water? Everything's snowed over, everything's frozen. Well, come on with me and I'll give you a tip. Let's go. So you need some water in a winter survival situation. Everything's frozen over. I found some good water right here. It's frozen over, and I've got some snow. Now here's the situation. Yeah, snow, it makes water, and ice does as well. The situation is though, snow doesn't have as much water as ice. So I'm gonna show you a little experiment here. I've got 2 steel canteen cups. They both hold exactly the same amount of liquid. I'm gonna fill one up with snow and one up with ice. And then when we melt it down, you'll see what happens, okay? Snow, by its makeup, has more oxygen than water, where ice, on the other hand, has more water than oxygen. So let's get to it. I'm gonna use my Tops Knives Field Bob that I got from Survival Gear BSO, and you can check it out. This is a great knife. It's sturdy, it's a good Fieldcraft knife. The folks over at Tops did a really good job with this thing, and if you can't go wrong with it in a survival situation. So I'm gonna use it to fill this cup up with ice, and just the right amount of sizes, and I'm gonna pack this cup with as much ice as possible. Okay, yeah, there's some pine needles getting in there and some leaves. You know, we can deal with them later after the water melts down, right? This is fun. Now there is some water under here, but that's not gonna, for what we're trying to do today, I'm not worried about that. I just want the ice. So I'm just gonna get as much of this as possible, fill this up, and once we melt this down, we'll see how much actual water we get out of it. And I'm gonna fill it up very much all the way, because I don't want the snow to have an edge, because when you're packing a cup with snow, it's a little bit, it's not fair, because it'll be going there so easy. So, all right, I got that pretty well full. And so 1 each canteen cup full of ice, all right? Now, put the knife over here, and I'm gonna fill this cup up with as much snow as I can get in there. And to be fair, give the snow a chance, I'm gonna pack it in there really good. So we're gonna pack that snow in there, nice and packed. Now this snow that came recently is very wet snow, so it's honestly gonna have a little bit more water content than some of that fluffy stuff you get, but it's okay. And the sun's been out, it's been melting it down, but you get the picture. All right, 1 cup full of snow. All right, let's get our ice and our snow, get over to the fire, melt them down, and see what we got. Maybe we'll get a drink. Come on. All right, got the fire going here. Got ice in this cup, snow in this one. We're just gonna put them right on in here and start melting them down. All right, just gonna leave those there, see what happens. All right, as you can see here, the snow's just about done. And that's about how much water we got out of a full packed canteen cup of snow. And the ice is still going. Still a lot of ice in there, and it's still melting down. I'm not sure why it's taking longer for the ice to melt down over the snow. May have something to do with the water content, maybe the hardness. But it seems like the snow went down pretty quick. It's actually starting to simmer. So a couple more minutes and we'll see what we got. As you can see here, I still have ice in this cup, and it's about to overflow. It's actually boiling, and I pulled the water off already, and there's probably a quarter of what is in this cup here. So if I was to want water in a winter survival situation, I'm going for ice every time. I'm EJ Snyder. Thanks for coming by. Subscribe again to us if you have not yet. Give us a like if you're learning something and you're having fun. We'll see you next time.